So good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. My name is Stephen Reese. It is Thursday. We're almost to the end of the week, and of course, we're headed into a long weekend, into another long weekend. We want to get the ball rolling immediately this morning. Good morning to our regional viewers, everybody watching us internationally, those of you on YouTube, Tego, wherever you are, Facebook, whatever platform, good morning. So we're going to get things rolling very quickly here and get into some of the headlines in the paper that you will see this morning. One has to do with patriotic. If you could give me the patriotic headline, Director. And then I'm going to call, we have a video that was released last night. It came out last night where a woman was kidnapped by some Venezuelan nationals. I understand that 7 persons have been arrested and the woman has been recovered, right? So that is good news. But I'm going to call Johnny Abraham this morning. I'm fed up with this nonsense. The headlines. Oh, jeez, honey, jeez. Don't tell me that I ain't reached yet, you know. Look, let me move on, eh? Yeah, Patriotic backs US $50 million refinery study. Roger's company partners with Italian firm on major feasibility assessment, but Munilal says no decision yet on refinery sale. An Italian engineering group says it has secured a $50 million US contract to conduct a rehabilitation study on Petrotrin's refinery in Pointe-à-Pitre. However, government is distancing itself from the arrangement. In a statement on its website, they announced that its subsidiary, that's Mayari, going with that, M-A-I-R-E, announced that its subsidiary, Technomont Services, had been awarded the contract for an assessment of the refinery, describing it as a major project to assess and prepare the facility for potential restart. The company said the project further strengthens its geographic diversification by expanding its presence in Central America. Now, I don't want to go too much into these things because we have some pretty long breaks, but this is like the second or the third company that is interested in restarting the refinery. It is coming at a cost. I do not know what deals are going to be cut, but something had to happen and that refinery has to open, or reopen, rather. Fali Augustine and the Prime Minister will discuss a path to Tobago's self-rule. Chief Secretary Fali Augustine is set to meet Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar tomorrow to discuss Tobago's autonomy. And speaking to a plenary sitting in Scarborough yesterday, Augustine said the meeting aims to finalize a timeline for the passage of self-governance legislation. His address was briefly interrupted by a ringing cell phone in the Assembly legislature, which he used to call on parliamentarians to respect and support Tobago's wishes. He assured that Tobagonians would soon see some measurable actions to achieve this Tobago autonomy. So we'll see what happens there when the Prime Minister sits with Fali Augustine, the Chief Secretary of the THA. Grandy killings prompt heightened police operations. Days after Sangre Grande businessman Danny Guerra and his employee Rondell Adolphus, also known as Patch, were killed in separate incidents, TTPS Public Information Officer ASP Owie Russell says police in the Eastern Division have intensified operations to strengthening security in the area. And of course, Guerra was shot and killed outside his Gayatree's office in Sangre Grande on March 13 by gunmen who fled in a white Nissan. Guess what? Tida. It's always a Tida, a 80 wagon, or in some cases a wing road. And it might be one other vehicle that is used, maybe an Aqua, a Note, or some kind of thing like that. That is the 4 vehicles that they're using to do these things, you know. So there's a heightened police presence in Grande. I would have thought that would have been a foregone conclusion, considering that we're under a state of emergency. But moving on to more headlines with the TTPS. The TTPS says that crime has dropped sharply in the first 21 days of the SOE. Well, boy, I don't know about that now. For the first 21 days of the latest state of emergency, TTPS Public Information Officer ASP Owie Russell has reported a significant decline in almost every category of crime compared to the same period during the previous SOE. And the latest SOE was declared on March 3rd, of course, following a spike in murders. Where is the murder rate right now? I know they like to do their comparisons, right? So where is it? As of Wednesday morning, there have been 81 murders for the year so far, compared to 94 for the same period last year. And this is what I'm saying. That is a difference of 13. So you had 13 murders less as at the same time last year. Last year, which would have been 2025, election campaigning was going on. All now. Right? Election campaigning was going on. During that period, if I am not mistaken, there would have been a dip in murders. If I'm not mistaken, because I don't know if anybody could tell me during an election campaign how much crime has happened. But I think during an election campaign, crime has dropped. Right? So you have 13 murders less under a state of emergency, a second state of emergency. I do not think, because let me tell you something. He said there's been a reduction in sexual offenses with 13 cases recorded compared to 54 during the last SOE period. Fine. Other decreases include, now that's a drastic decline, 13 to 54. Other decreases included 50 break-ins compared to 74. That's a difference of 24. 51 robberies compared to 125. 59 larcenies versus 118. And 26 vehicle thefts compared to 67 in the previous SOE. Okay. You see all the rest of that there? The main thing, now all of those are very important, and I'm glad for those declines. But you see that murder rate? That murder rate has to be lower than that if you have a state of emergency. And I keep saying it. There is no fear for the police. It has no policeman right now that any one of them bad man afraid that when they hear that man coming, they run in. You understand what I'm saying? That is your problem. Now Pitt might disagree with me because I understand Pitt is one of them police, he's talk to you real nice and thing, but when you hear Pitt coming for you, you say, well, where the handcuffs? You understand? Man don't run and thing, you know what I mean? Because when Pitt coming for you, he coming for you. But outside of that, long time, you know what happened? I will get to that in a little bit. Let me not go into know, because we have some long break. I don't want to go too much into it. Activists skeptical of charges in Samaru police killing. But I just talking about the fear. It have no fear. The fear factor missing. And if we in this second sitting, I keep saying, inject the fear. You have to inject fear. I don't care what the public, I don't care who want to quarrel in the public and who senators and wherever them vex. Let them vex. None of them, how much of them was a victim of crime say no in parliament? Like a real victim of crime. Any one of them had a gun to the head? Anyway, Alyssa Phillip, one of the activists who led demonstrations following the police killing of Joshua Samaru and the wounding of his common-law wife, Kaya Seeley, in January, says she is not optimistic that anyone will be held accountable if wrongdoing is found. On Tuesday, it was reported that the investigation into Samaru's killing had been completed. Well, I didn't see that. I saw the Commissioner of Police say it's at an advanced stage, whatever that means. I'm not too sure if it has been completed, but let me tell you something. Don't jump to no foregone conclusions, because the police have proved it time and time again that if it's one thing that they do, is they lock up their own. All right? The matter will go to the court, and therein lies the problem. The problem is, a huge part of our problem is with the courts. And nobody wants to admit that. Nobody wants to admit that. The police locking up people, you know. The police charging people, you know. If that wasn't the case, I remember Pitt and Greenwich always say, but Stefan, any jail full? So how the jail get full if the police ain't doing their work? They have a point. The jail can't be full unless the police locking up people. However, swift justice is what is needed. We have too many delays. Too many. Anyway, let me leave that right there because I will go on and on. Right? I want to aswad the scene this morning. So here we're going on. We're going to take the first break. But before we take the first break, let me remind you guys that Chef Shiraz have the courses going on 31st of March. Now, Chef is currently in Guyana. You can WhatsApp him. He will be back, I think, today. He'll be in studio here tomorrow. So, the food costing workshop, all right, is taking place in April, as well as the Creative International Cuisine. But you might still be able to, I think registration is still going on for the kids cooking classes, which is a 3-day course for your children. It's a nice, fun course, and it will familiarize your children with the kitchen, all right? So it's always a good thing for your children to learn to cook and to know how to use the kitchen, all right? You don't want your children burning down the house. But you can WhatsApp Chef and get registered on 372-4639 or 737-5097, all right? Also, Jameson has the immunity products to boost your immune system, and you could try the cold fighter with echinacea. You could try the vitamin C chews with the honey lemon flavor, or you can try their delicious vitamin D3 chews and ultra strength zinc. Chew, fight, and feel amazing with Jameson trusted vitamins and minerals. All right? So that is Jameson. I also want to remind you that Steel Force Caribbean Limited, of course, they are located in Penal at number 47, lot 612 Trace. And when you're talking about steel construction and fabrication, engineering and architectural design, structural steel fabrication, erection, and much more, you are talking about Steel Force Caribbean Limited. So give them a call today, find out about all the services that they offer. They offer services to you here in Trinidad and Tobago and customers across the Caribbean. The number to call is 490-2771 or 399-7590. And of course, if you're calling from outside, you know the code. It's 868. All right? Nice. So we leave that there for now. We're going to take the break. When we come back from the break, we will get back. We'll get into that video with the woman that was kidnapped last night. 7 people have been held by the police very quickly. I will see if I could. I go call Johnny. Let's take the break.
Let the rhythm inspire you at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Pure Jazz. Tuesday, May 5th, Grammy-winning Esperanza Spalding. Then on Thursday, May 7th, Branford Marcellus Quartet. May 6th, Kingdom Night. Gospel powerhouse Ty Tribbett. Ada AE. Then feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th, featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. Skip Marley, Cast the Band. Imran Nerdy, Dexter Daps. World Beats. Saturday, May 9th, Afrobeat sensation Thames. Princess Lover, X-Man, Lou City, October 4, and Ella May. The ultimate celebration, Sunday, May 10th, featuring the legendary Billy Ocean. Beverly Knight, Mervyn Wilkinson, R&B icons Brandy and Monica. Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse purchase or supply everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Earlier, you see this Lord Kitchener legacy? Get your tickets now.
On Saturday, April 18th, which is the 104th birthday of Lord Kitchener, come be a part of the Lord Kitchener legacy at Napa. A musical extravaganza celebrating the works of this grand master with proteges like Chuck Gordon, Terry Lyons, Gypsy, Pink Panther, Anselm Douglas, Young Brother, College Boy Jesse, and a chip off the old block himself, Colonel Roberts. Special guest appearances by the Lydian Singers and Super Padman Dane Gulston.
Backing band, the renowned Vince Rivers and the Soca Unit.
MC Alan the Entertainer. One show only. Saturday, April 18th. Napa. Showtime 6 p.m. Tickets $300 and $250 with a limited amount of early bird tickets now on sale at $15 less. When it done, it done.
Available at islandetickets.com. Crosby's, Gag Electrical, opposite Starlight, Diego Martin Main Road, Jumbo Foods Barataria, All Kenny Sports, Western Union, Tuna Buna, All Extra Foods, Supermarket, Anthony's by the Park, Palini Drugs, San Fernando. For more info, call 491-1802. The Lord Kitchener's Legacy.
Do share in one, yeah?
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. With a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal, the fish combo, the fish sandwich combo. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest Royal Castle.
Ile, Ijosin, Otura, Meje, Awo, Onshura presents the annual Organ Festival 2026. Sunday, 12th April from 3 p.m. sharp at number 22 Church Street, Matarita, Arima. For more information, call 388-4606 or 464-9258. The annual Organ Festival 2026 is on.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supply of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78 Bamboo Settlement number 2 Valsane between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chiguanas, or Rio Claro.
You will not deny that this is the maddest place on earth, and we go shout from the top of the mountains. This is the greatest place, our great escape, my favorite space, the maddest place on earth. Would you believe me when I tell you? Better you come and take a sample. A little bit is still a lot to handle, but you can find no other example. We really have a different kind of style. The elders did it to me as a child, and this is how we know that we are alive. Vincy people never need too much to start a vibe. It's Vincy time, June and July. You need to fly down to the maddest place on earth. Can't tell no lie.
All right, so we're back. I'm now pushing my wallet back in my back pocket there. Man, what doubles this morning? Brother man can't eat doubles. Well, I ain't supposed to be eating doubles, but I walk in these days. Yeah, fellas? Nice. All right, so as we return from the break, let's get cracking. Kidnapping. The kidnapping videos from Don Miguel Road in San Juan. Let me get that footage one time. This happened last night. Run thing, audio, full audio, everything. As you clearly see there, obviously, by the second video, apparently the lady was renting an apartment to those Venezuelans, right? Because it's Venezuelans, okay? When I tell all you, years ago, in 2018, when they was taking all the Venezuelans and they was coming in here willy-nilly, and we wasn't doing no proper checks and balances, and I tell all you, they open the door for networks or criminal to operate in Trinidad and Tobago. Everybody says, Stefan, how you going to say that? You're stigmatizing the people. All right, no problem. Here we are. So here we are. This is the third kidnapping for the year. They're the third one I know of where it was Venezuelans or South Americans, or whatever you want to say. Because we are Colombians, we are all kind of people here, right? So you have South Americans involved in 3 kidnappings at least for the year, right? The government has begun the migrant registration process for those who are here illegally. I think there were well over 20,000 people that came forward to register with them. And we know it are more than 20,000. So how we have so much of them here illegally? How? I wonder how. Maybe we need to call Fitzgerald Hines and find out, right? But those are her tenants that kidnapped her and put her in a vehicle. And let me tell you something, they was going to kill that woman. Let me tell you one who was going to kill that woman. She was found by the Coast Guard. This last night, you know where they find her? They find them out in the ocean. They was going to throw that woman in that water, you know. I'm telling you that, they was going to kill that woman. I'm telling you that. Look at right here. That's now. A matter of fact, let me not do that. Let me call my boy. And I keep talking about this thing. It had no fear. It had no fear. It had no fear. According to the reports I have, she was rescued by the TT Coast Guard around midnight last night during a major national security operation. She was rescued out on the waters in North Trinidad. 7 Venezuelans and 1 Trinidadian was arrested. 1 Trinidadian. I tell them it have a network of them, they operating. But nobody want to take me on when I tell them that back in 2018, you know. Barack Poe and all them fellas who just watch this program, long time, from when, you understand? From when Adam met Eve, that time, they could tell you. Hey, morning. Johnny Abraham, what going on, man? Morning to you.
Morning, sir. Morning to you and your listeners.
All right, man. Well, let me get a picture of Johnny Abraham up there now. Johnny?
Yes, sir.
This kidnapping last night, well, thank God, or thankfully, I understand the woman was found out on the waters by the Coast Guard.
Yeah.
Well, it's either 2 things. They couldn't be taking her back to Venezuela if it was going to throw the body in the sea.
Well, we don't know what was going to happen yet, but when we interview people, we might get some answers.
Right, so you have 7 Venezuelans and 1 Trinidad national.
No, but we have more than that now.
You have more than that now?
Yeah. What, you am I live on TV?
Oh, yes, you're live.
Oh, sorry, morning to the listeners, morning to all your viewers, listeners worldwide.
Yeah, man.
And Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, what happened is that, Stefan, this thing had my heart to my whole night last night, because when you look at that, the woman was asking the man for she rent money and so on, and whatever happened, then they kidnapped the woman, right?
Yeah.
This woman screaming for help, and nobody putting her hand, nobody is doing nothing. They drag the woman and put Chinika and they go, right?
Right.
Thank God for the joint National Security Services. We had a joint exercise yesterday. From the time that kicked in, we activate everybody. We had some intelligence that it was heading towards Maracas Way, so we locked down the whole of the North Coast Road.
Right.
But remember, when you get a call of something of that nature, sometimes they're 10 minutes ahead of you, 15 minutes ahead of you when they get the call. And in 15 minutes time, with a speed, with a driver driving fast rate of speed, he could reach a couple of miles well ahead of you, the police.
Yes.
So we locked down the whole of the area. Blanchishers, Maracas, Santa Cruz, all about, but somehow or the other, they end up in Las Cuevas. Even they must end up there before we really get the call.
Right.
And they went to our home, they went to our house in Las Cuevas, and they kept the woman there. Right now we have a man and a woman from Las Cuevas also in custody.
Right.
They kept her there for a couple of hours, waiting for nightfall to move her out in the boat. Because the place was saturated with police.
Right.
So around midnight last night, the Coast Guard, the joint enterprises, the joint operation we had, and I want to thank all the officers publicly from Northeastern Division, the Task Force, Blanchishers Police, Maracas Police, and the Anti-Kidnapping Unit, together with the Northeastern Division Task Force, and all the other officers who took part in this exercise,
Right.
including the Coast Guard. So, the Coast Guard intercepted this vessel last night about midnight. And on that vessel, the woman was being held there. They held a Trinidadian woman, a Trinidadian man,
Right.
and six Venezuelans.
Okay.
And they also have a man and a woman in custody from Las Cuevas area who had them in the house for a couple of hours.
All right.
So right now we have a team of men going back to look for the vehicle that they took in
Right.
of Las Cuevas area. So it's a commendable work. We had people from the SSA with us. We tracking with cameras and so on. We have a lot of cameras. We have a lot of eye in the skies.
All right.
And while on that topic now, everybody wants to mind why Tobago? Why the Moody radar from Tobago? I am urging the good Prime Minister, if I have a meeting with her in any time coming up soon, because I'm in charge of the National Operations Center now.
Yes, the NOC. Yeah.
I'm going to let the Minister know and the Prime Minister that we need to put camera Cali Bay by the beach, Waterloo. We need to put Felicity by the river where all these jobs coming up, Carigny River, Blue River. All these rivers we have to put cameras.
Okay.
Right? And we have to upgrade the cameras by most of the busy intersection and so on. That Maracas Bay, these are about the fourth times. But this year we had kidnapping, where the ransom was dropped out up in the Maracas area, just around the area of the first lookout.
Okay.
So, and the information we have was Spanish people was involved in the kidnapping.
Right.
So, when you say that Spanish committing crime and so on, yes, we need to send them back to the country. Let them make the jail long and send them back to the country. Most of them. Now, they are hard-working people, and I agree that they come down here to make a better living. Right. That's
the ones who come to work. But it have a lot of them that came into the country under the radar, just walking, just so, no checks, no balances, you don't know the background, nothing at all. And I have been saying for years, since 2018 and 19, before the pandemic, that we have a South American network operating in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, and I when I have the conversation with the minister, probably Prime Minister, and we need, everybody talking about the radar in Tobago, and it's still a big hot topic, but people not seeing the future. I suggesting to them now that they put radar system east, west, north, and south in Trinidad to man the sea, because listen, Trinidad is not, people are talking about porous border. Stefan, I could invite you on a helicopter one of these days and we take a drive around Trinidad, fly around Trinidad. Stefan, it has over 3,000, 4,000 points that people could just land in this country without being detected. I go fishing all over Trinidad. When you stand up in the Caracas, at a certain point in the Caracas, you see Venezuela Highland facing you. Men just come in the back in the mangrove. The police none the wiser because it's secluded area.
Right.
So we need to step up the patrols with the Coast Guard again. I wish America could give us about 5 Coast Guard vessels, the modern vessels, to patrol the whole of Trinidad and Tobago water. You understand?
Yeah.
And Stefan, and you see some of the things were causing crime to escalate. I heard you this morning talking about the delay in court.
Yes.
Stefan, would you believe that just only yesterday I got a call from a state prosecutor thanking me so much and the team for a man who was picking up deals some years ago. I don't know if you remember that. Well, I could call his name now because he convicted. Silas Mark was picking up a set of young girls in Trinidad. We found the body of one in Manjalena. We never find the other 5 bodies the other 5 girls that he picked up. They all went missing. And where the bodies was never found, the girls was never found. That since 2009. Only yesterday, she messaged me and told me that he got 32 years in jail for one of the crime that one of the trial that he went on that. However, he will only serve 13 years now because he already spent 16 years in jail. So Stefan, from 2009, and this man still has 5 other matters pending. from 2009.
Wow.
And then they're going to call me to come to give evidence. And I had to stand up in the court like a computer without no statement, nothing. The prosecutor will have my statement. The defense attorney will have my statement, and the judge will have my statement. But I have to stand up in the box like a computer, just read the statement and go there and memorize everything from 2009. I had to memorize all of that, and the person question at me, 4 or 5 attorneys who defending the accused will be person question at me, and I have to remember everything verbatim, word for word, brother.
Wow.
So that's how the system is. The system so bad. If you get a ticket this year, Stefan, and you're contesting the matter, it's going to the next 5-6 years, from 2026 to 2031.
Yeah.
Then you go to appear in court again for a ticket offense. You know?
I know people who challenge and ticket and they get a date in 2033.
Well, this is what I'm telling you, Stefan, and people don't want to believe what we're talking because everything for them is, you're a politician, you're supporting the government, you're this and that. But reality, we must face reality. Forget whether you're a PNM or a UNC. The system and them need to be changed. You know what has happened, Stefan? I passed through the system, I could tell you.
Right.
When I submit case, when I go to court, the charge a man and they go to court today. And he didn't pay his attorney to represent him properly. He didn't give him his fees. Hear what the attorney that's telling my shit. My honor, we're not ready with this matter today, no. I wasn't properly briefed. So I called the attorney out. I said, he wasn't properly briefed. The man said, what happened? He said, yeah, the man tell me everything, but the man pay me up, so I can't do the matter.
Wow.
And that continued going so for a couple of years, well, until the accused paid the lawyer before the matter could get started. The day the accused not coming to court, he will send a medical, and the lawyer will present it to the magistrate and say, look, my client is unable to attend court today. You are paying through me, and we send him a medical because he is unwell.
Right.
Right. The magistrate accept that. But the day the police officer go to court, and the prosecutor say, well, listen, ma'am, this man worked last night and he exercised this morning, important mission, or he's sick. You know, she ready to dismiss the case because the police not there. The police not there, so she ready to dismiss the case.
That's the madness going on. I am hearing about that, through the grapevine, that these are some of the insane things taking place at the judiciary level.
You hearing through the grapevine, but I tell you from my experience, it's 40 years I was a police officer.
Right.
So I managed to make case, real case I submit.
Wow.
So I could tell you about the system. Look, you take one stick of marijuana, you hold a man long time with one joint of marijuana. You know, long time one joint was a case, right?
Yeah.
You carry that in the forensic. In January, let me say 2005, you know when they get back that result?
When?
Sometimes 4 years after, they now come here to tell you the exhibit ready. Sometimes you forget what exhibit you're carrying in the forensic center.
Wow.
So that just tell you how this system is. Right? Long time when I work in homicide, and I apply for a readout on a phone, readout to TSTP or Judicial. Stefan, sometimes when you get the report back from them, you forget what you apply for that for. You hear what I tell you? That's how the system is, brother. So what we have to do now, we had a real nice exercise last night, and I want to commend all the officers publicly, and the Deputy Commissioner Martin was with us until about 2 o'clock this morning, and she was communicating, you know.
Right.
And the officers still on the ground, so I'm going to meet her this morning. I think the officers need a commendation together with the Coast Guard officers.
Right.
The quick response we get last night and the result, that people could feel a little assured that, you know, we on top of the game now, because being in charge of national operations, and that one of my functions is to make sure that the police respond in a timely manner to all reports. So that's one of my functions. So I had to have a meeting this morning concerning that to motivate the men more.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
And now,
Well, Johnny, thanks a lot for taking the call, and you guys keep up the good work, and let me hope we get this thing under control.
We try our best. But I want to thank the public also for sharing that information with the car number and so on. Right. And the quick posting the video so that we was able to fix some nonsense after who the kidnappers were and so on.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah, thanks,
thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, that's Johnny Abraham on the inside here. I forgot to tell him he was live, yes? All right, but they're always willing to speak to you. We're going to take some quick calls here before we take the next break. Hello, good morning. Morning.
Yes, sir, for morning.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
But I like how them police up and Coast Guard thing operate, boy. I like how they rescued our woman, but the only thing is, they were supposed to read on the papers, one Venezuelan, one Trinidadian taken alive, and the rest die during a crossfire or something. By watching that video, boy, and how the woman screaming, boy, watch me.
Drag the woman out your house, the woman rent a little place to stay. And when they come to kidnap the woman and probably, I telling you, there's going to kill that woman, you know.
But I just tell my people and them, I say them Venezuelan who doing construction high up for me. When they pass and watching and smiling and saying morning, yeah, pass it, smile, say morning, but don't come and talk to me because I look for no Venezuelan friend.
And I mean, I have a lot of Venezuelan people that I just deal with on a daily basis, you know, but my point is, we ain't talking about those who working hard, you know, we're talking about the amount of them who are allowed to enter the country without any checks and balances, and they don't know their background and nothing like that. I'm telling you, they have plenty of them there, you know. And they operate.
I remember some months ago, somebody pop a video with them in Arima have the lineman and the pelting bottle at each other, you know.
But that's a normal thing when they're linemen.
Now my thing is when
people in St. James go tell you about that. When they come out the body, all 3, 4, 5 in the morning, it always has some bacchanal with them, some kind of bottle pelting and all kind of thing. But anyhow,
I find once they catch them breaking the law.
Yeah, man.
You lock them up. After they serve the time, send them back. We don't need them here. The ones that creating problems, we don't need them here.
All right, cool, no problem. Yeah, I could tell you that. Why all you feel that someone guns on the street? Why all you feel? All you must do, listen, you see the timeline? I always tell all about that, you know. Timelines. 2018 and before, one man was running around here with handgun. I'm telling you, majority of men was using handgun. After 2018, is automatic rifle on the streets. How you feel that happen? Morning.
Hey,
and brand new thing too. Cheap, they're getting it from Venezuela. Morning, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Johnny said it all. I concur with everything he said.
Yeah.
I had to go. The same place he went. For a 19-year-old matter, 19 years, you review his statements on and so on.
It's ridiculous.
Stefan.
It is ridiculous.
That is the reality, you know. And they have just a few good soldiers. You see how he come from that kind of background?
Yeah.
That is the kind of people you need. You know, he has that sort of fervor. He wants to do it. He wants to solve the crime and so. But there's a combination of all the agencies, as you would appreciate, the court, even forensic, even, you know, your ground crew and everything.
Yeah.
You know, so Johnny said it all. I feel his passion and I wish we had like 10 times more.
All right.
Like him.
Cool.
Take care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to keep it, let me keep them, let me see how fast, let me see how much I can take it because I go to the next break in like 6 minutes. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Stefan, morning. I want to say a special morning to Mr. Johnny Abraham as well there. And I know in some form or fashion he would have been part and parcel of the exercise. So congratulations to him and congratulations to the police officers and everybody who we may not be aware of that was part and parcel of that exercise. That's very good work. So congratulations to our national security apparatus.
Yeah.
I also want to say for years, I have been saying, you see, there are a lot of Trinidadians who cannot think for themselves. They go to some school and the school tell them, you have a right to life and freedom of this and freedom of that is a right. That means they can't take it from you. And I am saying nobody should have a right to anything. If your sole purpose in life is to be kidnapping, robbing, raping, and all them kind of thing, you should not have a right to life like the hard-working citizen that going to work and earning money and paying the taxes and doing the right thing. Both of you cannot have the same rights. It's as simple as that.
Agreed.
And this is why we need, pardon?
I say agreed.
Right. This is why we need to have some type of law that is money for, a good example would be some of the strippiness we just do here. We will not go in Russia and other countries and try that stripping because we know the police there might have the authority to take us out on the spot. Yeah. We need to start to get close to that level of seriousness or at that level of seriousness with this kidnapping. You see these car thieves and them? A car thief is a person who prepared to kill you. He come in prepared to kill you for your car. And think, but as soon as he raise up his hand, or if he turn his back, somehow he have rights, just like the average. We had to stop that stupidness and start to petition the government seriously to start back to hang people in this country. Yeah. So we're going to be fearful of something. Good morning, everybody. I listen off.
All right, man. No problem. Yeah. Morning. And by the way, that operation is police doing policing. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man.
That's the type of response. That's the type of response that we need for every single situation. Not just kidnapping, but for murders and everything else. And if we have that in every division, and we lock down the place and we do what we're supposed to do, Trinidad will be a safe place, because that's the fear that you and I have been speaking about, that they need to send to the criminals, that they'll be caught and they'll be brought to justice, whether alive or dead. Whether like what I was saying yesterday, I ain't care. Alive or dead, my life more important than anybody else. Because when I am dead, nothing happens, and the criminals have all kind of rights, and everybody defending them, and this and that and trial and that. So, Mr. Johnny Abraham, you're starting the ball. Let me continue that and intensify it.
Yeah.
And I hope those in authority would lend this financial support and the equipment that they need to go after these people in real time. Thanks, Mr. Abraham. Thanks to the police service. And nobody did not call you, so they're happy with what I've seen. Have a good day, man.
Yeah, man. And then too, well, remember what Johnny just said at the end there. He said, thanks to the members of the public that gave the information on the license plate of the vehicle. And I keep saying that unless public trust is restored in the police service, and that's the job of the Commissioner of Police. If the police do not get the assistance of the public, crime will continue. Morning.
Yeah, morning, Stefan. So let me compare this situation to what happened in America with Donald Trump. Donald Trump take the stance in deporting people who actually have run into issues with their laws and things up there, and also those who would have entered the country illegally.
Right.
We have this human rights group and them jumping out of the socks now and fighting against that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people like Donald Trump and them, we need people like them in Trinidad right now. You understand what I'm saying? No, it's true. It have Venezuelans coming to work and try an honest thing because they pass through hell back in their country anyway. But then again, it have those when Rowley and them open up the borders, who came in, who were criminals, who whatever background they have back in the country, undetected in Trinidad right now.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of shopping in Trinidad and terrorizing the people. You understand? So we need to really and truly make a stand. You understand? And do a full assessment like what Alexander doing there. Hey, come and register. And those who are found unregistered, send the backside back home. Thank you.
All right, man, no problem. I'll see if I could take this last one here very quickly. Hello, good morning. Morning.
Morning. Stefan, let me tell you something. All what the police doing is good and everything, but the problem is still in the court. Because I wasn't involved as a witness in the High Court day, and Judge Baird was the judge that we had to go to, right? And even one of my partner hung himself on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I wasn't home that Sunday. And Monday I was to go to court. And because of the court system, I wasn't able to even come to the funeral because we had was to remain, right? And the system, how they talk to you in the court, they're talking, and you have to sit down there and listen. I see, so help me God, mainline. I see jurors and sleeping in the court by Stefan. sleeping. Why is the case going on?
Yeah.
And I talking, and then I hearing what I see, and then had to come and make a decision something. And because of the court system, I don't want to be out again. I tell you, I have a big matter going on there. I don't even want to be a witness, even if that with a murder. Right? This is a serious thing. The court has to change the system if they want things to work out better for criminal to go and face. Because sometimes you as a witness have to be real fearful. Because this man could come back out and lick you up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And listen up here, Mr. Stephen.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. All right, we got to go to the break. As I prepare to go to the break, I always tell all you a timeline. 2017, you had 495 murders. In 2018, when you had that situation unfolding, it went up to 517. In 2019, it went up to 536. It had a dip in 2020 and 2021. We know what those years were, but Gary Griffith was on the scene as well. 393, 448. And then when you came out of the pandemic, remember during that period of the pandemic, borders was open. You had open borders. People were just coming in here like nothing. And no one telling all you. All the vessels and them was packed up down by Stobbles Bay. And it was just left open. What all you think was going on when you have open borders? So, coming out of 2021 into 2022, you think it's by chance that you spiked to 599, 577, and 625? You think it's by chance you start to see automatic weapons, AR-15s and AK-47 and all kind of thing, and man busting that and going and put on work with that? Just so? You feel it's just so? When I tell people about anyhow, you see me? Let me get to the break, eh? Fireball is here. He has a show coming up this weekend. We also have the Point Fortin Borough Corporation. We have His Worship the Mayor and the Deputy Mayor and another councillor who will be joining us in the second hour via Zoom to talk about the Point Fortin Borough Day celebrations. And we're going to chat with them about that via Zoom. But for now, I want to remind you, run, Stefan, run. But that quick. So run, Stefan, run. Definitely on April 26th. Get registered, people. I'm telling all you, we're only taking 1,000 registrations. You can scan the QR code on the screen right now. It will take you straight to trinbagoevents.com. That is where you register online at trinbagoevents.com. We have over $40,000 in cash prizes. We have the largest prize structure of any 5K in Trinidad and Tobago, from $5,000 first prize to $500 at 10th place. That is male and female. We have giveaways and promotions happening on the day. We have your t-shirt, your customized medal, complimentary breakfast to get. There's so many things that they get for $200. So go and get registered. And most important, we do this for the athletes and the development and to encourage young people into sport. That is why the prize money is where the prize money is. But outside of that, we also target a charity. And this year, we are trying to assist children living with autism through the Autistic Society of Trinidad and Tobago. So please, forget everything else. Forget where you're getting. It's not about where you're getting. It's what you're giving to. Right? Towards. Right? It's a great charity. I want to big up the charity and the people that manage that organization. Terrific people. And they will have t-shirts on sale, I believe, on the day. So walk with a little money, purchase a t-shirt, support them. All right? We're trying to get the viewership to come out and support these things. I don't do these things just by VAPs. You understand? I just do these things because I have a passion for helping certain organizations and people. And I want you to have that passion too. All right? Because if this is a breaking down family or network or whatever, circle, whatever you want to call it, you understand? We must, when we make a clarion call for people to come out and support, come out and support. We only have about 300 and something more spots available, so please get registered. You can go to Sports and Games nationwide, including Eastgate Mall, where they just opened the latest location. And when you go to Sports and Games, you can pay cash. All right? I know some people prefer to pay cash than pay with a card. So you can pay cash at Sports and Games, and you get your promo code, You go up on trinbagoevents.com, all the instructions are there. You fill out your information with the t-shirt size, your name, whatever, whether you're competing or you're not competing, and your promo code is what you're paying with. So you just type in the promo code and click, and that's it. Because you already paid the cash, right? At the store. So it's very, very simple. Please get yourself registered as soon as possible so we can start distribution early. We will be back. Fireball is here. We'll chat with him. Don't go anywhere. Breaking Dawn Thursday morning. And thank God that that lady was found.
This year, we gather again for Jazz in Red. One stage, one unforgettable night on April 5th at the Cipriani College in Valsayn. Featuring sax appeal from Detroit, international jazz vocalist Ashley Pizzotti, Juné, Devon Stewart, Natasha Joseph, Johan Chakari, Dane Galston, Chrison Joseph, the I Am Jazz Orchestra, and the powerful sound of Freetown Collective. Because at the I Am Jazz Festival, music is not just entertainment. It is our love language. It's a love affair.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Ile, Ijosin, Otura, Meje, Awo, Onshura presents the annual Organ Festival 2026. Sunday, 12th April from 3 p.m. sharp at number 22 Church Street, Matarita, Arima. For more information, call 388-4606 or 464-9258. The annual Organ Festival 2026 is on.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
If you want to be a better chef at home or advance your professional career, Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy is the best place to be. Some of the courses that we offer here at the Academy: Creative National Cuisine 1 and 2, Baking and Pastry 1 and 2, Kids Summer Cooking Classes, one-day classes at the workshop. We have Asian cooking classes and certificate in culinary arts, food lovers and professionals. Start your culinary journey today with us at the Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Rangwin Navarro, and Brian Thompson, provide consultation services in areas of diabetes detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE, that is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Get ready for St. Thomas Carnival 2026, where culture, rhythm, and good times mix. Join me 3rd in St. Thomas 4, 6 free village nights with top entertainers full of music and vibes. 2 royalty pageants as you watch our young female ambassadors are crowned. Junior Calypso and Calypso Monarch competition where talent and rhythm meet. Arts, crafts, and food fair. Woo! Food fair, a vibe for local makers, artisans, and homegrown chefs. Boat race where culture and speed meet the sea. Panorama, a steel band showdown. Juve, the Caribbean's best day break party on the road. 2 parades where color and energy collide on main streets. Fireworks, a culmination of culture as we light up the sky. This is Carnival season, baby, in St. Thomas, USVI. Save the dates, April 5th through May 2nd. Let's Carnival 2026, baby.
Scandal in
Now, due to phenomenal public demand, Scandal in Cedrus now comes to Cipriani College for 2 nights only. Saturday the 28th of March at 8:30 p.m. and Sunday the 29th at 6:30 p.m. This is theater at its finest and funniest. Don't miss it. Box office opens at Cipriani College on Monday the 23rd of March, 12 noon to 6 p.m. daily. Tickets available now at usual outlets and online. Scandal in Cedrus, Cipriani College. We come in.
Scandal in Cedrus.
All right, people, so we're back on the inside. Always good to have some guests in studio as we return and enter the second hour of Breaking Dawn this morning. And of course, today and tomorrow we wind up the weekend and we headed into a long weekend. So, right. We got Mr. Ozzy Merrick and Fireball with us this morning. Fireball, familiar face on the program, and he was at the Christmas party, things like that. And Ozzy, I bounced up Ozzy yesterday. Well, Ozzy messaged me last week. Yeah, but he bounced up at Rituals yesterday morning when I was off to my other job, my mid-morning job. And we talk and that kind of thing briefly at Rituals. And I got the information for the show that Fireball will be doing. So I guess to get things kicked off is Jambram Junction.
Jambram Junction.
All right. So, you as the man spearheading the show.
I putting it together, yeah.
You putting it together. All right. So, tell us what we're getting at Jambram Junction.
Well, the Jambram and the Junction is a combination of two things right now, right? There's something we used to do, something called Jam in the Junction, which was at Raise the Bar Cipriani Boulevard, which became a showcase for new artists, tribute to older artists. And if you have a book, a poetry, a t-shirt, you gotta come and sell it.
Right.
You know, so it was a nice every Wednesday vibe. And every 3 months we was doing something down by Kaiser Blues. So we had 3 major shows last year. We had Fortin Collective.
Okay.
Tricanal, and we bring back out Ataclan to do a show.
All right, nice one.
So this is the evolution. So what we're doing, we're doing 3 shows over 3 months.
3 shows over 3 months. Okay.
So this month end, then April month end, and March month end. But all the shows tied together because I get to realize that my co-artists as well is superheroes in their own right now.
Right.
So we have Fireball on the first one, then we have Charlene Bailey, aka the Dread Wizard.
Big up Charlene, boy. Charlene, what's going on? Yeah, man.
And the third one, we're doing a tribute/performance with Star Child.
All right.
The international Star Child.
I know Star.
So all them fellas and them have these superhero names already now.
Right.
So we create this story, this backstory of the origins and things. His mother is a Sukuya, his father is Papa Ba. It's different. So we have the first show on this Sunday. Like we get Fireball, you know?
Right, Fireball. All right.
So the first one is the 29th, and the show itself is a combination of a couple of things. We have a short film from Keegan Taylor. Tendajis do stick fighting and things.
Right.
Videography as well. So that starts at 7. Then we have Fireball coming on, Flying Galvanized, and GFM will be DJing.
Okay.
We also have something called the Kaiso Quiz, where some of the questions this time will be on Fireball, so you better go up on Google and check all your information.
Right.
And so that's the basic concept and the idea behind it.
So it's a whole cultural kind of vibration with the
It's a combination, yeah, and you have the market, people have the books, the t-shirts coming to bring it on the table as well.
Right.
So it's really like a kind of junction of artists, all kind of creative forms coming together. And I was really, really happy to have Fireball to open it up because, I mean, we're talking about international superstar business with this song. And as a fellow to admire him because he maintained that we have to do it by any means necessary type of thing. Because sometimes in music business, you think it's all fancy and thing.
Yeah.
But when you really check it, you just have to go there and make it, yeah?
No, it's a hustle. Is what I say. You had to hustle hard, play hard. You know what I mean? You had to go behind it. You can't just sit down and expect things to fall in your lap.
That's what I say. Even them, when he and Squeezy, I used to try to look for them because I used to get a little company when I tried to sell my little CDs too now. Right. You know what I mean? So I was really happy to have him for the first one.
Long way from selling CD and things. Man trying to push up the CD all over the place and trying to sell CD.
Yeah, that's
it get the thing real different.
Different.
Real different now, you know.
So Fireball, I was glad to have Fireball to open it up, you know,
Right.
so I wanted him to talk yet.
All right, Fireball.
Yeah,
well,
man.
well, Fire is like the first, usually first energy source.
Yeah, the first, yeah.
The first. Well, director, were you? All these fellas here at Synergy, well, with the exception of Chris, because he's a baby. But everybody else know who Fireball is. Fireball jumped out in the Synergy Soca Star. He won that first year. He was the first winner. Danger.
Yeah, Danger.
Song,
Trouble.
Hey, look at the music video there, man. Nice, man. Well, that's one of the promo videos they put out, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Oh, God, boy, Fireball, boy. Nah, age well, you know. Age well, man.
If you take a shave.
If I take off my beard.
Yeah. Age well, you know.
I ain't too bad.
Age well.
Yeah, I ain't do too bad.
Age well, man. Yeah. Good vibes, man. How much years ago now?
The beard, there's high the ugliness too, so.
Well, all of that.
Yeah, the beard is kind of.
Yeah. How much years ago that was?
That was about 20, almost 20 years. Yeah, 20 years ago for sure.
About 20 years ago?
Yeah, because it was 2005 into 2006.
Yeah,
and now we're in 2026, right? 20 years ago, wow. I really aged well, man.
You know, I was talking to my co-host on radio during the carnival season, right? He brought up the Synergy Soca Star and the different dynamics behind it now. Like the amount of different things you all learned.
Yeah,
right?
From Synergy.
Management aspect.
Marshall teach me a lot about performing.
Uh-huh.
Things he teach me, stick with me forever.
Right.
Concerning performing. Yeah, I could boast about that. Yeah, and I see it lacking. I see well entertainers out there lacking certain things that I learned from Synergy.
Right. From the
Yeah.
A lot of people tell you that because when you look at some of these artists today,
yeah, some
plenty of them come from Synergy Soca Star, like Fireball, Voice.
Yeah, Voice is an awesome performer too.
Awesome performance,
Yeah.
but it wasn't just what people were seeing was more the performances that always put it out at the time, but the behind the scenes,
the advice
management and advice that always getting. A lot of people didn't know about that. A lot of people might not have known about that, right?
Yeah.
I think it's Jaiga. Jaiga was he?
Yeah, Jaiga.
We had to pick up Jaiga, right? So, I mean, from that time to now, your career within itself has gone through many different phases.
Yeah, many different phases.
You hit international stardom, when we talk about international.
Yeah, in a real way, you know.
What our experience was like?
The experience was awesome in one sense, and it was underachieved again in the next sense. But the underachievement could flip back and cause another major burst on the scene because me really get to go out there as I was supposed to, you know.
Right.
Yeah, there are places and things where my song was #1 and I still didn't get to see
and
the places.
And you didn't get to see it?
Yeah, plenty places. So, you know, I lost a little weight and thing.
Yeah.
I gained a little experience. I'm a better artist now, so the opportunity might present itself and I will be able to touch them places.
All right. You're still in the studio doing everything, of course?
Yeah, still doing my thing.
Right. You also expanded your talents in recent times to extempo?
Yeah, well, I was always a freestyle man.
Right.
Always watching Bunchy Garland freestyling. Back in the days, people used to wonder what would have happened if I ever get to challenge Bunchy, because that how much people believe in my freestyle ability.
Okay.
But my freestyling was singing as well, wasn't just chanting.
Right.
So you find when I spit a verse and I find I running out of lyrics, I could run into a melody.
Right.
And while I singing the melody, I thinking again and I'm running back into another verse. So I could freestyle whole day I could freestyle.
All right, nice man.
Yeah.
Well, I know moving forward in your career, right? I mean, you had the show coming up, but moving forward in your career, like next year and that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
You feel like because I asked Chromatics this the other day.
Yeah.
Because I always wonder why Chromatics, seeing that, you know, he started off in hip hop, then he transitioned into the art form, you know, he's singing. He has some good soca and he do the carnival wrap up and everything, right?
Bad
and I say, but Chromatics, how come you never enter the extempo competition? Like on a serious note, because I mean, as a freestyle man by nature, just like what you're talking about, right? And I think you know, seeing Fireball I think Ole could evolve the thing.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think
too.
extempo could evolve.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Into a more modern, you know what I mean?
So you kind of like combine the freestyle and the extempo together.
But I know they have the freestyle category, but I'm talking about.
But the extempo melody is what
just keep it.
Yes.
Keep it within that framework.
Yeah, within that
But
framework. So I don't know if they.
extempo a bit harder for me.
What's the difference?
In the sense, extempo you had to build to your punchline.
Right.
So your last two lines, your last line in particular, supposed to be your strongest.
Your strongest.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard man who well good, or if you get through that nice little verse, you could hit a man early, and then at the end, hit again, even if it's the topic you're singing on. You hit nice early, and then at the end, you hit hard again. But you had to build towards it. Freestyle, you could come in with your hard line anytime. You could your first line could be hard.
All right.
In a freestyle. People you could tell plenty cough in freestyle and they don't care with the cough land.
Right.
But in the extempo, like at that time lingo pong me hard. I can never forget that in point 14. And I was clicking. I had real lyrics, but lingo keep hitting me the right time. And I was hitting lingo the wrong time. I tell lingo, because he basically telling me I like fellas. So I tell him, well, when you tell me that, you spoil it. Because man does have to hold your hand and take you to the toilet. But I tell him it early.
Right.
So by the time I say that, because the line after wasn't
as hard, yeah.
The crowd died on.
The structure, the extempo.
No, if I did restructure it and bring in that as the last line, I would have hit him for 6 out of the park. And that is when I realized extempo and freestyle is two different things.
Different kind of, yeah.
Plus,
people see the similarities and then feel kind of
yeah, and feel now, but it's
a different execution.
Plus, it have things extempo men just do. They pad. Plenty of them just pad up. Right? That's how words it is used over and over.
Yes.
And yes. I know they go vex I saying this, but if they vex with me, let them come and challenge me. I don't afraid none of them.
Right.
Right? But some of them, they want to sing about that table. So they want to say I enable before they bring in table. So before that, they will say all kind of blah blah blah.
Right.
Don't you? But you don't know that right now I enable. Because the topic right now here is the table.
Right.
And they will end it off nice and the crowd go mash up. But on top day, they padding, singing a set of thing when really on the topic now.
It's not on the topic.
Yeah. Them last two lines is the killing line.
That's why the judging for these competitions, men I don't know what they're doing because a man go sing a whole verse about the topic, and next man will come and pad up and sing the two last lines about the topic and beat you.
Yeah.
So it's an art. It's an art.
And well, on March 29th here, which is Sunday, by the way, people, of course, you're going to be given a full show.
Yeah.
Full fireball.
Yeah, full fireball.
All different forms
yeah,
of
all
fireball.
kind of different forms
Big
of
fire,
fireball.
small fire, blue fire,
I
red fire, yellow fire.
I can't wait to see the performance myself. because the performance evolved. I love comedy, so I just try to be funny.
Right.
You know what I mean? I see Ding Dong like he watched me a couple of times and he trying the same thing.
Well, Ding Dong, but I mean, Ding Dong been consistent, you know.
You're customer, I say.
Yeah. No, but I think comedy is underrated. Is a great. Once you're an entertainer, you're an entertainer.
Yeah.
You gotta entertain.
Some people tend to think everything is about energy and. You know, energy and aggressiveness. Nah, sometimes you gotta let the people laugh at it.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta let the people laugh at it.
Parisa man used to tell a whole 2-3 joke when he doing a concert, like a whole with punchline.
Yeah.
Everything, yeah.
No, but that's how you gotta do it. And you're an entertainer. And I stopped saying soca artist, you know.
Yeah, entertainer. We have to respect the artist and the man.
It's either the entertainer or recording artist. And I say recording artist to certain no, I will use recording artists because you could sing reggae.
I singing anything.
You singing anything. So you're not a soca artist, you're a recording artist.
Yeah, I'm a recording artist.
You understand? Aston Isaac teach me that, you know. I call him a soca artist when he come with the first
Aston?
interview. Yeah, Aston. Soca artist, Stefan. I'm not a soca artist. I'm a recording artist. You know, we just give on with the short self.
Aston is one of the...
Water.
Listen, man. Aston is one of the most confident and cocky artists
Aston different, you know.
I ever meet. Aston nearly hang me out to dry in an example, a junior example competition, you know, where Jack was having. I bounced up Aston, and Aston hit me for 6.
No, what's real? The man, when they say confident, the man, what's real?
The man can real example.
Aston Isaac will tell you, if he fly through that glass there, that he will fly, you know.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He will fly, you know.
Aston is a little madman. And boy, the man hit me for 6, boy. When the man hit me hard, so I like, how are you coming back from this, boy? But I managed to come back, so you learn the lesson that day. You know, but now Aston, very talented as well. Very talented and have real vision.
Yeah, he's a good fella.
Yeah, he has real vision.
Anything new people might hear on the 29th?
Yeah. It has some things that people will hear new on the 29th, definitely.
All right.
And, you know, I just come in there to free up and enjoy myself too, you know. And you see, when I enjoy myself, by anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
Stefan, when
it's just about coming out and having
good
fun.
time.
Just come out and have fun and enjoy.
I master my craft, you know.
Yeah.
I master my craft, and I come in to show people.
All right, nice one.
Yeah, there's fireball here, and you know.
Yeah.
If for some reason on the night I can't sing, then the people go to sing for me.
But all right.
But
I don't know if you can pull the chords with the phone, but
singing is my strength, so it shouldn't have that reason.
No, I don't think so. No.
It shouldn't have that reason, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes for the show to be successful that night is what will take place.
All right.
You know, so I come in and handle it.
All right. Ozzy, before we run out of time, what you want to say?
People had to come out. Yeah, and I asked him, I pull out some songs that he kind of forget when your career so long now, you do so much tune. I say, boy, bring back that one and tell him it now come out. You know what I mean? Because it's fresh, it's sounding fresh. So the doors open at 6.
No, but that's the thing, just before...
Yeah. Well, I get time now. I'm trying to do fast.
the music... No, you're not going to go fast.
All right.
The music, right? When you... The nostalgic music that we would have partied to and thing that you don't really hear so again, because everybody into music, that's a serious point to make, you know. When you hear it, it's so fresh. It's so fresh because it was there's a knock to the music today. I just say it was quality music.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
And whoever had to take the knock today, they had to take the knock.
Because a lot of it back then, I remember talking to Crazy, and I said, Crazy, what's the biggest difference between this era and your era? And Crazy said, well, now they're using more in terms of the recordings, using more technology.
Right.
Back in his day, it's live instruments.
Yeah.
And that's the difference.
A drummer playing for hours in studio.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? Now you have a lot of things created for you.
And that is why I compared production to AI. Because now a producer have access to thousands of instruments, thousands of tones.
Yeah.
You have access to it.
You have access, yeah.
Back in the day, a man have access to his instrument alone.
Yeah, it's a keyboard.
So that is why I compared it to AI now.
Yeah.
So like KG, so if you're watching,
hello. You
lost the argument.
This is not an example show.
No, but
I mean, that's
what Crazy tell me. That's an interview. Crazy said, now you're going to studio, producer, pop, ting, bop, and build a whole beat for you off a computer.
Yeah.
He said, my time is you're going, is a band, is drummer, is guitar, is keyboard, is everything. It's full works.
Yeah.
So that's how the thing evolved. That's what I tell you when I mention the evolution, because I know Fireball is a man that's evolved thing, eh?
Yeah, one of my gifts.
Because brother, he evolved in taste of some sorrel day. If you never taste it yet, I'm telling you, he evolved it. Wherever, watch me, people begging me to get more of that sorrel, you know. But they drink that sorrel like, you get that sorrel from somebody.
You can get that sorrel whole year, you know.
Whole year, you're doing that sorrel?
I
gotta get some sorrel, boy.
You talking,
yeah,
right?
Fireball juice.
No, serious, you know.
That's how I know it's startup.
That sorrel, boy.
My juice, and you know.
It sell more juice than CDs.
But yeah, the juice and soup.
Back in soup is back in the days was
You're doing soup now? No, you used to do the juice back in
the days.
Right, you're doing the soup and the cooking and everything.
And the juice too.
I still doing the juice now too, but wifey does work with me now with the juice too, and the juice get even better. You know,
You ain't label it yet and put it out there?
I find, honestly speaking, how they congested, boy. So sometimes a supermarket want to take your juice, but they don't have no room. Sometimes when they get to take it, they have to go quite in the back because other juices are the same front. Whoever provided the chillers and all them things.
So that's a whole
so it's our next, you know what I mean? It's our next scene by itself. So
all right.
There's plenty hard work with that.
What a juice and thingy that's making sure who's a juice in the show, all kind of thing.
Next one. Yeah, you might
full fireball, full branding. Fireball juice, fireball sorrel, fireball everything.
So even though the
fireball on stage, fireball,
So even though the following show is the next show is Shalon Bailey.
Right.
We go have fireball still in the mix because you know thing at the cell.
Pick up Shalon, man. Shalon, don't frighten me. We'll come here for an interview too.
So that one of the things I wanted to point out too is that we have something called the RAIN.
Right.
Relief for artists in need. Because sometimes when you're creating the magic, sometimes people don't understand. Sometimes, you know, you might be ducking a landlord under law. But you don't want to tell people because you have to put on our show. So we're trying to see if we could create a certain kind of fund where we could subtly and discreetly say, well, you know, you might need something this month. So you're doing something like that night as well too.
Okay, great. Man.
So the doors open at 6. Around 7:30, the film should start. Short film about 15 minutes.
Right.
And then we have the DJs, then Fireball, the quiz, the market. And it's only $100 as Fireball say.
Right.
$150 by the door. So this might be the last couple of days to get your tickets. So you can get tickets at the venue or call me and I'll try and organize.
All right, no problem, man.
Right.
And the number to call is
279.
Right.
5473.
All right, 279-5473 people. So you can call that number, get your $100 tickets to go to the show. It is on Sunday, all right, 279-5473. And it's at Cafe Blues, March 29th. It is Fireball. And I tell you what, Fireball have a whole catalog of music, great music. He's going to entertain you. Beyond the music, he's an entertainer. So I know it's going to be a terrific show. It's Jam Bram Junction.
Jam Bram Junction.
Jam Bram Junction. All right.
4 pillars and a galvanized roof.
Nice one. So I tell you what, we got to take a break. I want to thank Fireball and of course also for coming in this morning. We take a little break and when we come back, we have the Point Fortin Borough Corporation. They have Borough Day coming up. So we're going to chat with them about that. Stay tuned.
Let the rhythm inspire you at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Pure Jazz. Tuesday, May 5th, Grammy-winning Esperanza Spalding. Then on Thursday, May 7th, Branford Marcellus Quartet. May 6th, Kingdom Night, Gospel Powerhouse Ty Trebet. Ada AE. Then feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th, featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. Skip Marley, Cast the Band. Imran Nerdy, Dexter Daps. World Beats. Saturday, May 9th, Afrobeat sensation Thames. Princess Lover, X-Man, Lou City, October 4, and Ella May. The ultimate celebration, Sunday, May 10th, featuring the legendary Billy Ocean. Beverly Knight, Mervyn Wilkinson, R&B icons Brandy and Monica. Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
Olia, you see this Lord Kitchener legacy? Get your tickets now.
On Saturday, April 18th, which is the 104th birthday of Lord Kitchener, come be a part of the Lord Kitchener legacy at Napa. A musical extravaganza celebrating the works of this grand master with proteges like Chuck Gordon, Terry Lyons, Gypsy, Pink Panther, Anselm Douglas, Young Brother, College Boy Jesse, and a chip off the old block himself, Colonel Roberts. Special guest appearances by the Lydian Singers and Super Padman Dane Gulston.
Backing band, the renowned Vince Rivers and the Soca Unit.
MC Alan the Entertainer. One show only. Saturday, April 18th. Napa, showtime 6 p.m. Tickets $300 and $250 with a limited amount of early bird tickets now on sale at $15 less. When it done, it done.
Available at islandetickets.com. Crosby's, Gag Electrical, opposite Starlight, Diego Martin Main Road, Jumbo Foods, Barataria, All Kenny Sports, Western Union, Tuna Puna, All Extra Foods, Supermarket, Athletes by the Park, Palini Drugs, San Fernando. For more info, call 491-1802. The Lord Kitchener's Legacy.
Judicial didn't warn you.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. With a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal, the fish combo, the fish sandwich combo. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest royal castle.
Welcome to Antigua Mars. Them people have no behavior, they have no behavior. Welcome to Antigua Mars. Clear out how you know it's danger, how you know it's danger. When it comes to Mars, it's more deadly.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE, that is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C, and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Master Ganesh Bhargav offers powerful guidance for all kinds of life problems, doubts, confusion, protection needs, and clarity. His astrology practice comes from a powerful ancestral tribal lineage with over 500 years of astrological and spiritual practice. Bhargav G does not dominate or pressure clients. Instead, he focuses on fixing problems with care and balance. His reunion love spells and death reversal spells are designed to restore harmony and provide lifetime protection. This is not individual effort alone, but collective spiritual power working for you. Many clients notice strong positive changes within a few sessions. Call +1 868 347 2350.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Introducing the new Sun Mix Nut Bar. Available in 3 delicious flavors: granola raisin nut, almond cranberry crunch, and coconut almond crisp. All packed on a rich bed of dark chocolate.
Taste the good life, snack right. Taste the good life anytime. The good life. Sun Mix.
Sunshine Snacks Sun Mix Nut Bar. Taste the good life.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Brangwin Navarro, and Brian Thompson provide consultation services in areas of diabetes detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
All right, people, so we're back on Breaking Dawn, and we're just about 22 minutes away from the hour of 8 o'clock. And, of course, at this point in time, we want to thank Fireball and Ozzy Marique for coming through this morning, telling us about the show that's happening this Sunday, March 29th. And now we shift our attention from Cafe Blues to Point Fortin. All right, so Point Fortin Borough Day celebrations are coming up. And we have 3 representatives from the Point Fortin Borough Corporation. We have His Worship the Mayor, Alderman Clyde James. We have Deputy Mayor and Councillor Kwesi Thomas from the Electoral District of Egypt. And we also have Councillor Leslie Pascal from the Electoral District of New Village joining us via Zoom. We're going to bring them in and have a chat with them about Borough Day celebrations and what's planned for 2026, man. All right, so let's get them in. Morning, gentlemen.
Morning, good morning to you.
All right, nice. Now, I would imagine, I'm thinking, all right, His Worship the Mayor is in the middle.
Yes, I am.
The deputy had to be on the right-hand side. And that's how your deputy had to be. The deputy had to be the right-hand man, right? And on the, on the left, we have Councillor Leslie Pascal, right? Good guess?
Yes, yeah.
Nice one. All right. So let's get started with, well, Point Fortin Borough Day celebrations. I must admit, in my 48 years, I've never been there. A shame. I've never been to Point Fortin celebrations or Borough Day, right? But I know it is huge. I think I've been to Point Fortin like once, ever. Because you know, well, when you're from town, they sell it when you pass the lighthouse and all kind of nonsense, right? But I've been to Point Fortin once. But tell us a little bit about the Borough Day. Because when you hear Borough Day, you're thinking, you know, Juve celebrations, you're thinking pan, you're thinking like a carnival-like atmosphere. So let's start there with the Borough Day.
Good morning and to you and welcome to Trinidad and Tobago. And we are pleased to be here with you this morning to give our experience about what Borough Day is.
All right.
As you rightly said, Borough Day is not just about the pan and the Juve and the other. Borough Day is the recognition of being incorporated as a borough in Trinidad and Tobago. We were incorporated on the 30th of April, 1980. And as a means of celebration of our boroughhood status, we started to celebrate this activity about a little over 30 years ago.
Okay.
And it started with just as a pan in the afternoon, called Pan on the Move, on a Saturday evening. And today it has gone to be a recognized festival in Trinidad and Tobago, where we celebrate the activities over a 3-week period. We plan to launch Borough Day 2026 on the 11th of April with a launch, followed the following day on the 12th with a church service, and there we go into the community activities. Borough Day celebration is in both cultural, sporting, and other activities, youth activities, and so forth. So it is a celebration, while it is a recognition of where we are and where we are going, right? So that is what Borough Day is all about, and it's now deemed a festival in Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay. Now, yeah, well, it is one of the biggest festivals outside of Carnival, I would imagine, based on what I've seen throughout the years, right? I don't think any other borough is, I don't know, as their celebration is anticipated as Point Fortin, right? There are many celebrations all over Trinidad and Tobago in other boroughs, but Point Fortin, for some reason, from years in the past gone by, I always remember people anticipating Point Fortin Borough Day. Now, I did not know that there is there is a whole calendar of events, right? Which includes sport, you said, right?
Yes.
All right. What are some of those events as it relates to some of those events targeting or featuring sports?
Well, I'll ask the chairman of sports to answer that question.
All right. Nice one.
Yes, morning again, sir.
Morning,
so
man.
we have a bumper pack. You know, we usually start off with tennis. So we have tennis going on. We also have basketball, football, cricket.
Netball.
We also do netball, volleyball, marathon. So we have a whole heap of events for youths and for the community, because we try, you know, to we want to bring up our youth star standard, so we usually play a round robin between the communities and then try and bring a national youth team to play against the youths at Point Fortin to develop their skills and the sports itself.
All right. Now, these would be some of the community spotlights that you all do during this period within the calendar?
No, this is not really the spotlight. That's just the week of sports. So the community spotlights is we have 6 electoral districts. So we have 6 councillors. So each councillor is allotted a show in their area where they will carry the show into their district. So in that way, the village council will run the bar, the person who selling the Polori and the Alupai doubles, they will come out and make a dollar. It is all geared to make economic stability in the community.
Right.
So that's what this spotlight is about.
All right, great, man. So you get, all right, that's I mean, economic, well, that whole economic activity there, I mean, this is for like the small vendors, the average man, those people, right?
Yes.
All right, lovely.
The pie man, the village council,
Nice.
the barbecue people in the area who selling tulum, fudge, whatever it is. They come out and sell it for free, and we carry the show to you.
All right, well, I go tulum down there, you know, if I come down there, I was some good tulum, you know, I addicted to tulum, you know. All right. Now, in terms of, I understand you all have a business fair as well?
Yes, we do.
All right, so okay, how do persons get involved in that business fair?
We have a secretariat where they can come and register to be part of the business fair, where we allow the entrepreneurs to showcase their business to the community and to the rest of Trinidad and Tobago. This is an opportunity for the small and medium-sized business owners to showcase their trade, right? As we said, this is the whole idea of investment and an opportunity to sell their goods. Well, as you know, the motto in Point Fortin is that we are the best place to live, work, recreate, and invest. So this is one of the areas where you can invest in your ideas and to showcase what you can do and what you can produce and what stability you can bring to the community, right?
Okay, brilliant. Now, in the past, in terms of numbers of people attending Point Fortin's Borough Day celebrations, what are those numbers like?
Those numbers are like upwards of about 50,000 for that, just the Borough Day itself. That would be the day with the Juve, the traditional mass, and the panel move. We have upwards of 50,000 persons visiting Point Fortin on that day.
Okay, and prior to that, in terms of all of these, I'm seeing a long list of events here, starting from April the 11th, all the way going on to May the 2nd, well, May 1st and 2nd, which would be the carnival-like celebrations, right? That usually takes place in May, correct?
So the calendar is geared at the youth. We have youth activities, we have sporting activities, we have health fair, the business fair. Then we would have the band concert. The military parade is one of our staple events. We have the second largest military parade after independence. Only Independence Parade is larger than the Point Fortin military parade.
Okay. Another thing too, just before we get into some other parts of the conversation, in terms of the theme, I understand you all have a theme this year. It's called Impact, Partnering, Progress Together.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about that theme and how that theme came to be.
The theme came about is what we try to be all-inclusive.
Right.
All-inclusive meaning that we want everybody to be partners with this Borough Day celebration, right? The borough makes an impact on the community and to the world. As you know, Borough Day celebration is not just known in Point Fortin alone. It's known throughout Trinidad and to the diaspora of the states. Yeah. So we are here to showcase what we are. And at the same time, we want the people to partner with us to develop this product that we have, which is very unique. Other people have tried to put their Borough Day celebration, but what we have a niche that we want to sell to the world, and we want the world to be part of what we have. So I am calling on Trinidad and Tobago, come, invest with us. As I said, Point is the best place to invest and to recreate. So when you invest, you give an opportunity to recreate, and we get the best bit of recreation we can have, both sport and culture.
All right, brilliant. Now, over the years, with the growth, of course, of this festival, I don't call it a festival because, like I said, outside of Carnival, I have always known this Borough Day celebration to be the biggest festival outside of Carnival, and highly anticipated by many from all different parts of Trinidad and Tobago. I remember in my younger days, I always hear people bawling, boy, let me go down Point for Borough Day celebrations and things of that nature. And man, jump in the car and they drive down Point, and you didn't see them until a few days later, and they come up and they tell you the thing was nice and things like that, right? But of course, when you have growth of a festival, and you do have an increase in, you have thousands of people coming together in one space. Of course, safety and security is one thing that people want to be comfortable with. So in terms of the organization of these events and celebrations, and your coordination with the members of the TTPS in terms of execution to ensure that everything comes off safely, no incidents. Tell us about that relationship with the TTPS, and what are some of the things that you all are putting in place, in terms of managing that situation.
So we have security meetings, and in fact, the security meetings has started last week. We'll have meetings on a weekly basis with the security apparatus to plan that whole coming down to the Borough Day celebration. After this execution, we have one of the safest festivals in Trinidad and Tobago. I think last year we had no fatalities, nothing like that. So
Right.
it always a success.
All right, brilliant. Because, well, that's one of the things. So safety, we could tick that off. In terms of challenges, have there been any challenges over the years, particular challenges, you know, when, you know, in organizing these celebrations then? Let's say sponsorship, involvement from businesses, corporate. How is that going?
Yes, we are having some challenges. And as you rightly said, with the downturn in the economy, we are facing a little bit of challenges where that is concerned. The sponsorship this year has been what it used to be, but we are here appealing to Trinidad and Tobago. It's an opportunity to partner with us and to make this festival one of the biggest and best over the years. So we are hoping that Trinidad and Tobago will come on board and support this cause that we are having, right? Come on, partner with us and make this a very interesting and wonderful festival.
Okay, but what are some of the, just to inquire, because I know that corporate sponsorship at times becomes a little difficult to attain, depending on, like you said, downturn in economy, you know, and other factors that might play. But I mean, what are some of the challenges that outside of the downturn in economy? Is there any other challenge that you know, corporate sponsorship has put on the table and said, well, you know, this is why we haven't invested yet, or we haven't come on board yet?
Basically, I think because of the downturn in the economy, some people say there's contraction in their business activity. So therefore, they have less money to spend on sponsors and sponsoring events. So it's making the work a little harder, but nevertheless, we are there on board trying to convince corporate Trinidad and Tobago that it is a good product to invest in, right? Because you're showcased. And now that this and Borody celebration is deemed a festival now, eh? It has been deemed a festival since last year.
Oh, it's a national festival now?
It is.
But then why corporate? So I mean these sponsors, I mean these companies, I mean, from the time you're going up to national festival status, I mean, look, we right here on Synergy TV's on Arpita Avenue, I could tell you. During Carnival, there's all kind of big signage and all kind of thing going up, and everybody want the brand and the thing in everybody's face. So, I mean, if you have a national festival where you have 50,000 or plus people, or, well, it would be 50,000 plus, because for the entire festival, you're going to have consistent traffic in and out of Point Fortin, not so?
Yes, you.
Right. So, yeah. So I mean, this is supposed to be a foregone conclusion if you have a business. Exposure is what most businesses want in terms of what you're offering in terms of a national festival like that.
We are offering exposure, we are offering product, we are exposing, we are offering everything that the country needs. And just we need to get the partner to come with us and make it happen.
And now that it's been upgraded to a national festival since last year, what does that mean really for the borough of Point Fortin?
Status.
Okay.
Increased status.
All right, and okay, so okay, all right, so it ups your status, and in terms of okay, Point Fortin and what you're doing with that status, what are your plans for like, you know, the entire borough moving forward then?
Well, we are hoping that that the government will come on board and make sure that it is totally recognized.
Right.
That's what we need right now. We need the governmental support where that is concerned. And we're hoping that we can get this, right?
All right,
from the different various ministries that from culture and youth affairs, as the case may be. Right?
Okay. Anything else you guys want to add in terms of the Point Fortin celebrations?
So we have one of our staple events will be the Mayor's Ball. That will be on Saturday, 25th of April. That would generate funds for the Mayor's Fund. So we're asking everybody to come and support the Mayor's Ball on Saturday, 25th of April.
Okay.
At Preston Hill.
We
also want to invite you to Point Fortin, because seeing that you only came once in your life, to tell you that we have a new highway now, boy, so it's short. So it's like coming down from the lighthouse, the road big so.
No, well,
It
oh
comes
yes, that's the
to
next thing
Fortin
too. But not a cut here, but that's the next thing too. The access. When you're heading on to Point Fortin, right? Because the one time that I came to Point Fortin, Synergy went to do, they sent us down there to do a feature. We went to do a feature at oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the store. But we went to do a feature down there, and it's the first time I've ever been to Point Fortin. But that was our drive. It was our drive. And I don't think the highway wasn't finished yet. So now with the completed highway, everything I have heard, heading down there is like, is a breeze. It's way easier than it's ever been.
Yes, it is. So it's 1 hour to come down, so 1 hour to reach the mayor's ball.
1 hour to reach the mayor's ball? All right, no problem. Where's the mayor's ball being held?
Clifton Hill Beach Resort.
Oh, God. Oh, yes. Look, all your Clifton Hill down there. Our partner that store about Clifton Hill right through, you know. You know, long he telling me, Stefan, you had to throw something down there, you know. You had to throw something in Clifton Hill, you know. Go down to Clifton Hill if you see that place. I understand it's well put together, Clifton Hill Resort. And it is that the premier spot in terms of Point Fortin if you're having an event?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes. So we look forward to seeing you and the rest of Trinidad and Tobago from the 11th of April until the 2nd of May. We have a calendar of activities that keep you very active. And as I said, come to Point Fortin. Let us come and invest and recreate, and we'll have a good time. So Corporate Trinidad and Tobago, I invite you to Point Fortin. I invite you to bring your products to Point Fortin. I invite you to come and partner with us. Make this Borody Celebration 2026 a great success.
Nice, man. Well, fellas, thanks a lot for joining me this morning. I will take you up on your offer. I like to take some little drive hunting every now and then, you know, and a long drive and explore Trinidad and Tobago. So why not explore Point Fortin? You know what I mean? But thanks for joining us this morning, and let's get corporate involved in this event. It is the Point Fortin Borough Corporation celebrations, Borody celebrations. And, you know, I'm calling on all of the corporate, you know, people in Trinidad and Tobago, all of you with business, get involved. This is a huge community event, national event. You understand? It goes beyond community. It expands to Trinidad and Tobago. People come from all parts of Trinidad and Tobago heading down to Point Fortin to get themselves involved in these celebrations. And there is a huge market for your business down there. So get involved, contact the mayor's office. And especially, I'm a very huge advocate for sport. So anytime you're doing things with sports, because I know some great athletes came from Point Fortin as well. Some great athletes came from Point Fortin. Only a real talent down there, you know. And anytime you have the opportunity to jump on board and support the youth in terms of sports from a corporate standpoint, I am encouraging corporate Trinidad and Tobago to get on board. All right? So to the mayor, the deputy mayor, and of course, Councillor Pascal, thanks a lot for joining us this morning, and I hope that corporate jumps on board and you all get as much sponsorship as you need for this festival.
Thank you very much.
No problem. All right? Okay. So that is the Point Fortin Borough Corporation there, the mayor, the deputy mayor, and of course, Councillor Pascal. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Nice. So I would have thought that for a festival that big, Director, isn't Point Fortin, I remember Point Fortin as the biggest thing after Carnival, boy. Yes. That's like, you know, I was talking to somebody about that the other day, and I said, you know, Trinidad and Tobago has one real tourist festival or attraction, which is Carnival, right? But Borody does be big, Point Fortin especially. Let me hear down now. You all go down this year? Yeah. Wait, hold on. When is that? Wait. Let me check my date. Oh, yes. Oh, God. I forget that, yes. I will be out of the country. Oh, my God. That is when we headed to St. Thomas, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, good. Yeah, but let me just inform the public of that before we take the last break and come back with the birthdays. I can tell you now, it's been confirmed yesterday. Well, I got confirmation yesterday from the GM. So breaking dawn, we will be out and bad in the People Fete on from April 27th to the 3rd of May in St. Thomas. Right? So we're going to bring you all the action from St. Thomas. Breaking Dawn will be live from St. Thomas. And on the 3rd of May is I'll tell you. Fellas, it's pace. Chris, you ready for that pace? Obi inform you? He tell you what's going on? All right, so the 3rd of May is a Sunday. That is our last day in St. Thomas. We then, from St. Thomas, we have to take a flight across to St. Lucia. So we're going to touch down in St. Lucia on the 4th of May, I believe. And we are covering the Jazz Festival from the 4th of May to the 10th. So we will be out of this studio, this beautiful studio, sponsored by Ashley's and Courts. We want to thank them again, you know what I mean? But we will be out of this beautiful studio from the 27th of April until the 10th of May. The next live show that we will do from this studio, when we come back, I think it would be the Tuesday. Because we're flying back the Monday after the show, I think. On the 11th. We can't get our flight out on the 10th. So we had to fly out on the 11th of May, I believe. And that would put us back in Trinidad. And we will be back in studio on the 12th of May. So that's the first 2 trips that we are making on the Breaking On tour, the world tour. We also have a trip every month. So every month until November, Breaking Dawn will be live from somewhere in the world. Right? The whole Breaking Dawn team except the director who has no passport. Right? But we will be out and bad from April 27th. So that means Stefan Run is April 26th. So after Stefan Run, after come and do Breaking Dawn the Monday morning on the 27th, and then as soon as Breaking Dawn is over, I am on a plane off to St. Thomas, and we will not be back in studio until the 12th of May. So we have a back-to-back from St. Thomas to St. Lucia. All right, now one is going to be St. Thomas's Carnival celebrations, and the other is going to be St. Lucia's Jazz Festival. So you're getting a little bit of, bit of both worlds. So look out for that because we're going to bring you the events. I understand Billy Ocean is the last night. Billy Ocean will be performing on the last night of the St. Lucia Jazz Festival. Would love to get a nice interview with Billy Ocean. A big fan, you know what I mean? That was the man, big hits, you know what I mean? Billy Ocean. All right, so we look forward to the world tour this year again. And, other islands that we will be hitting will include St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Barbados, Antigua, Miami, New York. I was trying to get Caribana in there, but it's around the same time with Cropova and Antigua Carnival, so it's kind of tight. We also may have Grenada on the list as well. And I think Grenada Carnival is sold out at this point. So we have a lot of traveling to do this year. Okay? So pack up your bag, Chris. Right? And get a bigger carry-on bag now. So you know to pack up my bag with things so my strap bursting. My strap bursting all walking through New York airport, all kind of thing. Strap burst. I have to walk around with a one strap. You understand? I come back again, triple stitch, quadruple stitch. It didn't help. It still bursts again. I had to get a whole new bag. You understand? Anyway. And he have a bag taken real weight, you know. I don't know where you get a bag from, you know. Anyway, we're going to take the final break here. We come back with the birthdays and wrap things up. But yeah, breaking down, we're going to be out and bad. Stay tuned.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Bronwyn Navarro, and Brian Thompson provide consultation services in areas of diabetes detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
This year, we gather again for Jazz in Red. One stage, one unforgettable night on April 5th at the Cipriani College in Valsaine, featuring sax appeal from Detroit, international jazz vocalist Ashley Pizzotti, June, Devon Stewart, Natasha Joseph, Johan Chakari, Dane Galston, Chrison Joseph, the I Am Jazz Orchestra, and the powerful sound of Freetown Collective. Because at the I Am Jazz Festival, music is not just entertainment. It is our love language. It's a love affair.
Let's get it started. I say, whoa yo, also come and take a jump and let we start it by the drum, let we start it by the drum. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Line it up, bring the shots and line it up. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Look at lights in the back, watch my canal in the front. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Come let we party on the road. Take a jump and let we start it by the drum, let we start it by the drum. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Line it up, bring the shots and line it up. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Look at lights in the back, watch my canal in the front. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Come let me party on the road. So let me see your hands up in the air, wave them up in the band. People from everywhere, welcome up to the Scandal in
Now, due to phenomenal public demand, Scandal in Cedrus now comes to Cipriani College for 2 nights only. Saturday the 28th of March at 8:30 p.m. and Sunday the 29th at 6:30 p.m. This is theater at its finest and funniest. Don't miss it. Box office opens at Cipriani College on Monday the 23rd of March, 12 noon to 6 p.m. daily. Tickets available now at usual outlets and online. Scandal in Cedrus, Cipriani College, we come in.
Scandal in Cedrus.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
Master Ganesh Bhargav offers powerful guidance for all kinds of life problems, doubts, confusion, protection needs, and clarity. His astrology practice comes from a powerful ancestral tribal lineage with over 500 years of astrological and spiritual practice. Bhargav Ji does not dominate or pressure clients. Instead, he focuses on fixing problems with care and balance. His reunion love spells and death reversal spells are designed to restore harmony and provide lifetime protection. This is not individual effort alone, but collective spiritual power working for you. Many clients notice strong positive changes within a few sessions. Call +1 868 347 2350.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supplier of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, Valsane, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor, and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed, fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet, located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet Rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
All right, people, so we're back. We got some birthdays to get to, and then we are out of here. So, birthday blessings to Annie John on this day. the most beautiful mom. And she, the most beautiful mom was born. Your daughters, Aliyah and Alicia, are so proud of you. And they want to wish you the very best with good health and happiness always as you age gracefully. We love you very much. And this is coming from husband, Mr. Albert John, and your beautiful girls. Nice man. And she's one of the best hairstylists in El Socorro. All right. Annie John, one of the best hairstylists in El Socorro this year. All right. They got big time, boy. Big time. All right. We get to the next one here, coming from, let me see, happy birthday going out to Princess Mika Sinat Singh. All right? And this is coming from your dad, Wayne, your mom, Denise, your sisters, Deandra and Danielle, your brother, Dimitri, your grandma and grandpa, and all your uncles, aunts, and cousins, and Uncle Carl from the U.S. Great program, always looking in. Keep up the great work. Nice, man. Nice for the U.S. audience, man. Brilliant. You know, we have, I'm now telling somebody, we have viewers all over the world, you know. Stefan, I would like to send happy birthday to Eunice Roos. Roos. R-O-U-S-E. Or Rouse. Rouse. I'll go to Rouse. Eunice Rouse, who will be celebrating a birthday on Wednesday. That is, that was yesterday. We wanted to know that we love her very much, and we wish her long life and good health. This is coming from her children, grandchildren, her sisters, brothers, nieces, and nephews. All the best to her, and enjoy your day. All right, enjoy your day too, and enjoy your birthday, Eunice. Well, I hope you enjoyed it yesterday. Good morning. I just want to wish these students of the Phoenix Park Government Primary School Standard 5 class best of luck in their exams today. Today is SCA, boy. All you have anybody taking SCA today? All you know anybody? All right. So, director, your son in Grub, he ain't growing up fast at all, boy. Not yet when he taking SCA. What class are you now? Second what, year? Standard 2 or second year? Oh God, URL, oh God. God help you. But to the Phoenix Park Government Primary School Standard 5 class, best of luck in your exams today, and that extends to all students taking SCA today. All right? Best of luck, and don't let the pressure get to you. All right? Don't study it. You're going to be okay. And finally, good morning, Stefan. Please allow me to send out best wishes to my granddaughter, Chloe Lorica, on her fellow schoolmates at St. Finbar's Girls RC, and to the rest of our nation's young minds as they step out of their SCA exams. Well, today, it will be today. This email was sent yesterday. Heavenly Father, help each one of them to stay focused, remove all distractions, give them confidence to complete their exams and not give up. And where there is fear and doubt, bring a calm heart and steady minds. Let your wisdom guide them. Amen. All right. So that's it for today. We're going to put it away tomorrow. It's Friday. Chef will be here. And I think Pat is going to be here as well. You know, Pat now, but who's coming crazy? She have another gospel song, you know, a music video that she released. So we'll have her on. I'll send the video to you guys. We'll have some issues to discuss. I already saw some in the news today that we didn't get to today because of the kidnapping of this lady. We want to thank the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, the Coast Guard, and all the members of the national security apparatus in their swift action, and the public as well that gave the information on the license plate of the vehicle. So we want to thank everybody that was involved in, you know, in finding this lady that was grabbed and kidnapped by these men last night. Thankfully, the worst did not happen. Because let me tell you something, it's very easy to get rid of people out here. You take a pirogue and you go out into the deep water and you tie something to the foot and you throw them in the water, and that's it, you know. End the text, you know. You understand what I'm saying? There are plenty ways, and I believe that either they were going to hold her for a ransom, or they were going to kill her because she would have known who they are. She know their face, everything is because they were renting from her. You dig? So, you know, hopefully the police could continue these efforts, and the swifter we could deal with situations like that is the better off we're going to be in the fight against crime. And to the judiciary, that justice system, all you fix it, because it isn't working. All right, we need to fix that. Until tomorrow, people, have a great day. Don't forget, Fireball will be at Cafe Blues on Sunday. All right, so make sure and check him out. Go out and support. He's a hell of an entertainer. He's a good one. All right, so we are out. Have a great day.